Sega.
Garrison troops and buildings in a territory. These purchases will be ready when you fight to defend this province from enemy attacks. Stationing troops and building buildings in a province costs you planetary requisition. The available units are on the panel. Use the arrows at the top to move between different options. Later you can recall these troops if the province is no longer at risk. Recalling a unit will give you back half the planetary requisition you spent to station it in the first place. Be careful. All your purchases will be final once you accept the changes on this screen.
Little was ever uncovered, and little will ever be known of how the warp storm was unleashed on the Karava system's fourth habitable planet. Whether guardsmen there grew corrupt and turned to evil worship, or whether the storm took them unawares, is an open question. What is without doubt is that at the storm's eye lay the lair of the Chaos Space Marines. And at the heart of this lair, a network of unholy and blood-stained shrines linked somehow inextricably to the storm itself. Although the lethal warp storm would flicker and squall here and there, ever shifting, a permanent conduit to the warp was maintained between these shrines. A charged field of immateria whirled there, certain death to any who had not given themselves over fully to chaos. In that radiant, deadly energy field, strange shapes could be seen dancing, screaming, howling. Any would-be conqueror of this unholy citadel would somehow have to dispel the chaos field that protected it. To enter it would be certain death, and while it stood, nothing could reach the forces of chaos that lurked at its center.
They come! They come! Yes, we feel them! They approach! Their blood shall flow at our feet! Blood for the Blood God! Yes! We shall slake our thirst for death! For chaos! For terror! Yes!
They draw near. Let them come. The very ground will poison you. Demons will appear from the warp when your back is turned. We shall lash out from every direction, and yours shall be the cries of death and horror. The sound of your doom will ring in your skull, in your soul. You shall tremble, and your blood shall be a gift to the Blood God. Let them come. We are ready.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Thou. Can I help? The runes have been cast.
We will fulfill our
It is the
duty.
best course of
We
action.
seek the adventure that only war can bring. Guardian Squad,
They are
ready.
preparing to march to their doom.
We cannot fail.
We are the
We will
messengers of
fulfill
doom.
our duty.
You have but to ask.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. Yes. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. You called us back. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. Command me to build. You will have what we are taking damage.
My powers are
We are here to fulfill our duty. Success. The wanderers have returned.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Guardian Squad. The enemy will hear our warning, or they will perish.
The
Success.
random hand of fate delivers me to you.
We are the messengers of doom.
Command me to build. My music will shape the world.
The future seems so
We exist to avenge our sisters. All fear the voice of death calling to them. Combat is our path. You
I
must
knew
lead
you
us
would
to
have
it.
need of me.
How can we help? Phoenix pattern, initiate. We seek the adventure that only war can bring. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require. Command me to build. My music Guardian Squad ready.
My powers are yours now.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
All Eldar must answer the call.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
It is the best course of action.
What is your wish? Sighted. Command me to build. Yes, we are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. You will have what you require. Command me to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged by the music. We are here to fulfill our duty. Success. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require. All Eldar must answer the call. Incoming enemy fire.
I'll send the enemy to hell!
Future is clouded and uncertain. Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Guardian squad, ready. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth from the wall. Command me to build. You will have what you require. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. Rush the enemy position. Nothing remains unchanged by the music. Incoming enemy fire. Command me to build. How can we help? As needs must. Fear the judgment of the Council. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require to build. You will have what you require. How can we help? We seek the adventure that only war can bring. We move effortlessly.
We are the messengers of doom. We will follow your commands.
How can we help? The enemy will heed our warnings or they will perish. Our minds work as one. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Look, it changes as I play to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. We walk the path less traveled. Fear the judgment of the Council. We are in agreement.
Shall I divine your next move?
We walk our path. The great
My
enemy.
powers are yours now.
Danger has found us. Take the battle to the enemy. Our minds are at your service.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
The battle to the The burden of leadership lies with us.
Look sharp, men. Looks like we have some tough urban warfare ahead of us.
Mine! Fall back! Incoming enemy fire. Fear the judgment of the Council. Our focus is undone. We must retreat. The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are at your service. The burden of leadership lies with us. Our strength returns. The burden of leadership lies with us. Let us play our part. Our path is almost at its end.
We have mastered the art of destruction. The destroyer has turned on us. Take us within range of the enemy.
How can I help?
We go. Our concentration is prepared. Retreat! Incoming enemy fire. Fear the judgment of the
How can I
Council.
help? All is clear to me now. It is the best course of action.
Our minds are clear.
The path is clear to me. All is clear to me. I have lost my vision. I need assistance.
Our minds work as one.
We are the dealers of death.
We are here to exact
Incoming enemy fire. We return to defend the Craft World.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Fear the judgment of the Council. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
I have arrived. Shall I divine your next move?
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it forth. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require.
Long I have seen these blood-stained streets in dream. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. We return from exile. You have need. We move unseen. The wanderers have returned. We move effortlessly.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
We are taking damage.
Rush the enemy position. What needs to be done?
We have mastered the art of destruction.
We return to defend the craft world.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Take us within range of the enemy.
To the fight.
We exist to avenge our sisters. No enemy can stand before our blades.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
What needs to be done? seems so clear.
Fear the judgment of the council.
Our cries are becoming of great pain for our enemies. We go to war, my sisters. We are the messengers of peace.
To fulfill our duty. We cannot fail. All Eldar must answer the call. Our warrior heart shines once more. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require. Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithburn. Command me to build. Show me a place that is ready to receive secured the area.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
Danger has found us. We are under enemy fire. And the whole world has been built. We walk our path. Command me to build.
We are the messengers of peace.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape.
There are the Hell Talon production facilities. Destroy those and the air will be ours alone.
And swift. materialized unprepared for war. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance. Do not keep us waiting.
Fully materialized, unprepared for war. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
How can I help?
We are Doom incarnate.
Fully materialized, unprepared for war. We are under enemy fire of war.
Of death. We are the messengers of doom. Combat is our path. You must lead us to it.
We walk our path. We are in agreement.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Our plans work as one. The enemy.
How can I help?
No. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. How can we help? Must answer the call. Yes. Fate has decided this is not our time. Yet, what do you know of war? We are unfriendly for our duty. We are here to fulfill our destiny. Quickly, take us to the battle. Quickly, take us to the battle. We are failing forward. We are ready to fight together. The time for war is nigh. Our minds are at your service.
Many are cold, few survive.
Quickly, take us to the battle. We move through the warp as it moves through us.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
The time for war is now. We are in agreement. We are under enemy fire.
We are ambushed.
Time for war is now.
My powers are yours now.
Fear the judgment of the council. It is over. Fear the judgment of the council. The time for war is now.
This battle calls for massive
Space and time retreat from my mind.
The burden of leadership lies with us. The burden of leadership lies with us. The warp called us, but we return to the fight. We are under enemy fire.
We are Doom incarnate.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Fear the judgment of the Council. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will make the race successful. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Fear the judgment of the Council.
As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of flame.
We are taking damage. The time for war is now.
My powers are limited. I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
We are taking damage. The judgment of the Council.
Fear the voice of death calling to them.
Fire prism at the ready. Fire prism at the ready.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. Our minds work as one. Let us play our part. We are under enemy fire. What? We are under enemy fire. We move to the war. Time for war. We are taking damage. War is now. Fear the judgment of the Council. We must not waste our lives. We are here to fulfill our duty. Phoenix pattern initiate.
Fire prism at the ready.
Really, tomorrow. Fear the judgment of the Council. Incoming enemy fire. Regroup.
The future is clouded and uncertain. As you wish.
time for war is nigh. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
We are under enemy fire.
Fire prism at the ready.
Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? We walk our path.
What needs to be done?
Let us play our part. We are ready to strike. What do you know of war?
Prism cannons fully charged.
Our minds work as one. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. Danger
Your song
has
shall
found
guide me.
us. Quickly, take us to the battle. We can be there instantly. What do you know of war? We appear well commanded. Fear the judgment of
I
the
knew
council.
you would have need of me.
I am the Song of Fury, here to
Identify
serve.
the enemy you wish to annihilate.
What do you know of war? We appear well commanded. We are on our way. We are taking damage.
The random hand of fate delivers
The time for war is now.
Your song shall guide me.
Waiting here is my experience of Waiting here is the of What do you know of war? We are under enemy fire while our enemy slumbers. We are called to battle.
Fire prism at the ready.
Incoming enemy
Serve the
fire.
ancestors decree. I obey in
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Taste the full power of chaos. Taste my magics and beg for mercy.
We must fade away. The burden of leadership lies with us. We are shadowy death. This world moves so slowly.
Prism cannons fully charged.
The time for war is nigh. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Shall I play the music here then? We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. The craft world sings to me
Your
and I
song shall
respond
guide
in
me.
kind. We return to defend the craft world. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
The mists of
The
space
burden
and
of
time.
leadership
There is
lies
chaos in
with
my
us.
mind. Can you
Enemy
see, my
fire.
cube, how it flickers with chaos? The minions of Core may enter our world.
We are under enemy fire.
At the ready.
Set my strength. I am strong, for here the warp is strong. Bestow power and your weakness, and you shall die.
The time for war is
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
take us to the battle. Fear the judgment of the Council. The burden of leadership lies with us. As a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Incoming enemy fire. Pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Now craft will advance the entire music of creation. Fear the judgment of the Council. We are in
Prism
agreement.
cannons fully charged.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Incoming enemy fire. Command me to build.
Identify the enemy you wish to
As I
eliminate.
dream, so shall it be.
What do you know of war? We are called to battle. We are on our way.
Nothing is hidden from
We
my
walk
sight.
our path. The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are at your service. We are taking damage. Command me to build. Glory to move. With danger to advance within the hands work.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
The battle fades away. We are showed. Within the
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
As I dream, so shall it be.
we are what do you We live to move. We walk our path. We walk our path. My music magic is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are taking damage. We walk our path.
As I dream, so shall it be.
What do you know? We have more capacity.
Our path is almost intense.
Our minds work together.
All is clear.
Our depth has no cause. Retreat! the Song of Fury, here to serve. Your song shall
Incoming
guide
enemy
me.
fire.
I follow the
Our strength prism cannons fully charged. We move with a fire prism at the ready.
Our minds work as one. It will be done.
What needs to be done?
We work our path. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Shall I play the music here then? Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar. Incoming enemy fire. We will go out and the time for war is now. We are under enemy fire. Take the battle to the end. Danger has found us. You will have our minds work as one. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? Shall I play the music here then? Fear the judgment of the council. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
Your song shall guide
Our
me.
cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We are called to battle. We move through the warp as it moves through us. We are called to battle. We are under enemy fire as it moves through us. We can be there. The time for war.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Prism cannons
So the
fully
ancestors
charged.
decree.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. What do you know of war? We can be there instantly. We are on our way. We are unbending enemy fire. Time for war.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Our minds work as one. It's over to me. The world needs so.
What needs to be done?
We move through the warp. We are
ready to fight
through
again.
Fire prism at the ready.
As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of flame.
Quickly, take us to the battle. Waiting here is the burden of the mission lies with us. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Incoming enemy fire. Incoming enemy fire. We live to move.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. This world moves so slowly.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Quickly, take us to the battle. We are on our way. We can be there instantly. We are called to battle.
Naturally.
We walk our path.
Your song shall guide me. Call upon me if you wish.
Smite them, Khan! Smite them, my god! Taking away the shrines we made for you! How can you let them? We
Incoming enemy fire.
this, and we shall take them by the throat! Yes! Yes, we will!
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Fear the judgment of the council.
There is wisdom in your words.
Fear the judgment of the council. Our minds are at your service. We
What
are taking
needs to be
damage.
done?
We are under enemy
Your
fire.
song shall guide me. I follow the purity of flame.
We live to move. We are called to battle. Fear the judgment of the council.
There is wisdom in your words.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar. The time for war is nigh. Command me to build.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Mission successful.
Identify the enemy you
We are
wish to
taking
annihilate.
damage.
Take us in closer.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
What do you know of war? We can be there instantly. We move as it moves through us. Danger has found us.
Messengers of doom.
Save the ancestors. Save the ancestors to peace.
We walk the path less traveled.
Your song shall guide you.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We walk our path.
How can I help?
We live to move.
We are taking
So the
damage.
ancestors decree.
What do you know of war? This world fear the judgment
My
of the
powers
council.
are yours now.
Call upon me if you wish.
Quickly, take us to the battle.
So the ancestors decree.
We are shrouded.
I obey in all things. Sing of glory and press on.
I know that I have to be for our ancestors.
Your song shall guide me. So the ancestors decree. Call upon me if you wish. I follow the purity of flame. As I dream, so shall it be. Call upon me if you wish.
Waiting here is but food. We can be there.
Danger has a burden of leadership to rise
Future is
with us.
clouded and uncertain.
As I dream, so shall it be. Cleanse them in flames.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Retreat to the wall. Waiting here.
As I dream, so shall it be. As I dream, so shall it be. Burn away their impurities. I follow the purity of flame.
ready to fight again.
Call on me if you wish.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
We can do that instantly.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
My music is a pillar upon which all worlds have been built. We are under enemy fire. Shall I play the music for you? Imagine if you've seen
Our cries are all becoming a great pain for our enemies. We are the messengers of doom.
Your song shall guide me. I follow the purity of flame.
We walk our strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
Our cries are all becoming a great pain for our enemies.
We walk our path. Incoming enemy fire.
There is wisdom in your words.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
I knew you would have need of me. It is the best course of
Fear
action.
the judgment of the Council. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
So the ancestors decree. I obey in all things.
Command me to build.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Fear the judgment of the Council. We are ready to strike.
The future seems so
Danger has
clear.
found us. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We are on our way.
So the ancestors decree. Our path is dangerous.
Fire prism at the ready.
We walk our path. We go. Let us play our part. We are in a
I knew you would have
As I dream, so shall it be. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
We live to live. We are on our way.
So the ancestors decree. No souls, but so the ancestors decree.
build. Shall I play the music here then? We are taking damage. What do you know of war?
As I dream, so shall it be.
We are unwavering
Enemy
heroes
fire.
that have phase of our existence.
There is wisdom in the
Quickly, take us to the battle. This world moves so slowly. We move through the war as it moves.
Get on board! We attack!
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are taking damage.
What needs to be done?
Fire prism at the ready.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape enemy fire.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
As I dream, so shall it be. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Your song shall guide me.
Hide from my sight. There is no victory for us
Fire prism at the ready.
Our path, the time for war is now. It will be done. We are shadowy death. The time for war is nigh. The craft
We
world
have
sings to
mastered
me and
the
I
art of
respond in
destruction.
kind. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds the craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Command me to build. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Mission successful. We walk our path.
Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play. We are taking damage. Danger has found us. Command me to build.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
The time for war is now. Our minds are at your service. Our minds are at your service. Concentrating all energy on the enemy.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Our minds work as one. We are in agreement. Our minds are at
My
your service.
powers are yours now.
We walk our path. Fire.
So the ancestors decree. Can you take us?
The time for war is now. The burden of leadership lies with us. We walk our path.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
We live to move. We move to walk, but it moves through us.
Thank you for delivering us safely. Your song shall guide me. I obey in all things.
Our minds work as one. Waiting here is the stories of our lives. This world moves so slow. The time for war is now.
Your song shall
Incoming
guide me.
enemy fire.
Sing your firestorms now.
While our enemies fall. Our minds work as one. We are in agreement.
What needs to be done?
Omen! After all our work! After all...
Retreat to the wall. We are the judgment of the council. Strike while our enemies danger has crowned us.
service. We are in agreement. Let us play our part.
Naturally.
Command me to build. Incoming enemy
What do you know of war?
We are under enemy fire.
We move to the war.
The time for
The
war
future is clouded and uncertain.
We walk our path.
Prism cannons fully charged.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Fire prism at the ready. Prism cannons fully charged. We move with a purpose.
We are
Mists
taking
of
damage.
space
The
and
time
time
for war
retreat
is
from my
now.
mind.
We retreat our path. The time for war is now.
They're attacking the shrine! Stop them!
Prism cannons fully charged.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Let us play our part. What is your wish? Yes.
Nothing is given from my heart.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
Pathetic creatures!
It is over.
We are taking damage. Take us to battle.
How can I help?
Come to me and die! You die today!
Do not go near the field. It is certain death. We must find a way to bring the field down first.
The war course, but we return to the fight.
The immortal hand of Cain.
At the ready.
Quickly, take us to the battle. Waiting here is my true desire. Quickly, take us to the battle.
You will pay! Pay for tearing down my shrines! Blood flows through my veins. To earn our wrath, we will spill your blood!
We are taking damage.
I walk into battle to unleash glory in the eyes of the blood-gone core with their lives. We fight for chaos! Slay! Slay!
The judgment of the Peninsula. danger has found us. Our minds work as one. Let us play our part. We go. We are taking damage. We go. Our part. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. What do you know of war? This world moves so
The future seems so
we walk our path.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Enemy fire. Quickly, take this to battle. Fear the judgment of the council. We are in a What do you know of war?
Fire prism at the ready.
My music is a call from this world has been built. Shall I call them?
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We cannot die! How can we?
Without a devotion? Without a sacrifice?
Oh, the horrid blossom of chaos will wither! Will die! This world is slipping from our grasp.
The Eldar generally prefer to arrange events so that the Imperium and not themselves are the ones fighting against chaos. In the Kaurava conflict, however, Farseer Keres believed that the chaos threat was too great for anything but a direct assault. The failure of the various Imperial forces to peaceably cooperate was one ill omen. The eruption of the warp storm and the speed and ferocity of the Alpha Legion's expansion was an even greater one. The war between Eldar and the Chaos Space Marines was relentless and destructive, as both sides possessed and fought with powerful psychic abilities. The Alpha Legion had all the power of the warp at hand to call upon, but despite this advantage, they were finally overcome by superior Eldar tactics, guided by the powers of Farseer Keres. In this time of war, the Eldar quickly erected certain containment fields to limit the dangers of the warp storm, and left the uncertain work of fully disabling it for some time after a hoped-for Eldar victory.